Is it okay to use those clips in the film as long as it's nonprofit? I mean, we're just talking about a YouTube video. And B, what's your take on the whole community of conspiracy theorists wanting to use each other's material? Is that
let me just stop right there. As long as you're using a small clip of something and analyzing it, it's fair use. It's whole works that are the issue. My mission is everything's out there, whatever. There's a lot of folks that fight with each other and territorially fight over information. You know, it's better to not ask permission and ask forgiveness later than to worry. People call me and say, can I paint your website on my car? Well, number one, don't ask my permission, but yes, you've got a First Amendment right. So, Fritz, your comment on that.
Yeah, you have permission from me to use that small clip, and while I was in prison, all of my material's been pirated and put up on the internet for free anyway. And in the long run, it brought benefits to me and other people. So, you know, that's one of the blessings of the free flow of information. As an author, you know, I'm reluctant to allow people to print my books and sell them. I know a few people have even done that.
Sure, they alter them too. I mean, you've got to control your basic copyright for a full work, or they can manipulate it.
Right, that, and people need to take into consideration the hard work and the money and the time that goes in to produce these things, and realize that if you're stealing money from the person who's created this, that you're actually making it harder for them to continue doing what they're doing. Absolutely.
Well, Fritz, an incredible hour and 35-minute interview. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Your book, Bloodlines, the Illuminati, available at Infowars.com. If people want to contact you, what's the email?
It's springmeyermessages@hotmail.com. And Springmeyer is spelled SPRINGMEIER, and then messages@hotmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Fritz. I know it's 12:35 where you're at, so I'm going to let you go ahead and get some sleep. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Alex. I enjoyed it.
Thank you for coming on with us. All right, Aaron Dykes is going to come up after this video, and we've already had Tex Mars, Alfred Adask, George Norrie, David Icke, Mike Adams, Webster Tarpley, Dr. Catherine Albrecht, Joel Skousen. Coming up at 7 a.m., they're going to have an incredible, never-before-seen inside Skull and Bones information. 7 o'clock, 7 a.m., that's 8 Eastern a.m. I guess that'd be 6 in the morning, or no, 5 in the morning Pacific, 6 in the morning Mountain. That's all coming up. Aaron Dykes is still in there working on that. And we've got more Alan Watts coming up, Jim Mars, Bob Chapman, of course. I'm going to go make myself lay down for about 4 or 5 hours and they're on the floor. And then I'm going to come back here and I'll be live, hopefully re-energized. Jesse Ventura called me, talked to him and others several times this evening. The feds have thrown out his case. All he's asked for was a day in court with his TSA groping. That's coming up. I know at midnight, 12:37 Pacific, 1:37 Mountain, 2:37 Central, 3:37 Eastern. There's a lot of folks still watching the free streams and helping these out to folks. But if you haven't donated, if you don't have the funds, do not donate. I do not want money from people that are not in a good position. But if you are in a good position, you're nuts not to give to Infowars.com at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. It's InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com or Infowars.com because we are the tip of the spear. There's nobody fighting the globalists as hardcore as we are. No one can doubt that. We want to hire some more people for the TV show and some more equipment and things, and it just helps us be more robust and more powerful in this fight against the globalist. We're small, but we're strong, like an ice pick going right into the New World Order's gut. So we're going to be back in the morning. I'll also play a song called International by some of the other folks in our crew. we'll do that in the morning. As long as if you're going to bed, Chris, you can remind them. I'll play that song from Animal, put out by Derek Einkoff and Chris and others. That's right, Chris Elanese in there. He wants his thing plugged. It is good music. You heard Weldon Henson in here earlier. But if you haven't donated to Infowars.com via the Money Bomb, you really should. Because we're on the front line, slugging toe-to-toe with the globalists, risking our name, our treasure, our sacred honor, the whole 9 yards. And we're going to have operators here for another 30 minutes or so. So you want to call and donate, 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. That's 888-253-3139 or InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. And if that site's sluggish because of all the people visiting it, Infowars.com. You can find it all right there. We're going to go to a video. What do we got next coming up video-wise? Yeah, we'll do a couple minutes of music and then go to Aaron Dykes, and he will continue with your calls and a bunch of other news straight ahead, and then the premiere of the Skull and Bones special. Incredible information, really shocked we're even bringing you this type of incredible breaking news. We've been sitting on top of like an evil chicken for about a year as we try to get it together. Horrible hen. And then we'll get to all the other guests. Paul Watson's coming up and others, so spread the word about the free video links. I'm going to punch out for a few hours and come back re-energized, and Ventura's coming up and a lot more. So stay with us. It's InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com 2011, your choice to donate to the absolute tip of the spear going right into the eye of the Cyclopsian New World Order. Stay with us.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship.